Anderson here. And today I'm going to be teaching you the parts of a cell. First, we're going to start with the cell membrane. The cell membrane is like the wall Trump wants to build. It's semi-permeable, which means it lets some things in and keeps others out. Next, we've got the cytoplasm. Think of a public pool. The people in the pool are the organelles, and the water is the cytoplasm. It bathes all the organelles. You know the dead skin that comes off people in the hot tub? Those are the nutrients in the cytoplasm. Just a bunch of dead skin floating around! Now, we've got this really wild thing called the nucleus. It stores DNA and is kind of rude. It's always telling all the other organelles what to do and when to do it. It's like the brain of the cell. Man, if the nucleus was a person, I'd never want to be his friend. Alright, have you ever been to a Golgi? How about IKEA? They're basically the same thing. The Golgi collects and packages proteins before shipping them out. Isn't that amazing? I don't even think the Golgi has to pay shipping fees. Man, I wish that were me. We got this stupid part of the cell called the mitochondria. Haha! Just kidding! It ain't stupid! Actually, it's quite helpful. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It makes energy, also known as ATP. Man, isn't that wild? Cells also got ER. No, not an emergency room. This is called the mesoclastic rectum. This part transports materials in the cell. There's two types of ER, the smooth and the rough ER. When transporting materials, it moves from the rough ER to the smooth ER, then to IKEA. The rough ER is also covered in ribosomes. Ribosomes make proteins. That's about it. Kinda stupid! Did you ever wonder what happens to the waste in a cell? No? Too bad! Lysosomes are what happens. Lysosomes are in charge of munching up the waste in the cell, which will prevent against meanie invaders. The vacuole of the cell is kind of like a fridge. It stores water and nutrients, and in plants, it helps the cell become rigid. Speaking of plants, their cells are a bit spicy. You know how the cell membrane is like Trump's wall? Now, picture he wants to build a second wall, right outside the first wall for extra protection. The cell wall also offers support to the plant cell, and it's very stiff. This firm wall is found exclusively in plants. Plants also have this fun thing called chloroplasts. Chloroplasts are in charge of photosynthesis, which is making sugar, and makes plants green, you know? Aren't plants just fantastic?